Hello, it's Rainan, and welcome to my very first episode of Gaylandia, a modded Minecraft server which was created back in February of 2025, which I am now only uploading videos of a year later. My day 1 footage files got corrupted, but I spent most of my first day on the server just mining and exploring. I ended up finding a mangrove biome relatively near spawn, and I had the idea for a while of building some sort of boathouse in a swamp or mangrove, so I decided to settle down there for my first starter base. I'm not great at building boats, so credit to this build for helping me get the main shape down, which I will link in the description. I built the whole boat on land first to help get a sense of scale, before moving it into the mangrove forest. During the time I spent working on my base, I also helped out a lot with the server's first ice highway. It was about 1,000 blocks long and made to connect spawn to the nearest ice biome so we could collect more ice for future ice highways. I ended up getting paid about 8 diamonds for helping out with it, which in hindsight I was probably a bit underpaid for, even though I was the one who only asked for 8. On the server, we also had the Immersive Portals mod, which was really cool, but whenever a portal broke, it wasn't an entirely easy fix. Occasionally, when one did break, we got to watch this cool effect though. But unfortunately, that happened. Underneath my base there was a mine shaft, and near it a mob spawner, so I decided to give it a go to try and make a mob farm using a mob spawner for the first time. The tutorial I used will be linked in the description as well. And I can say that I managed to get it working first try. Near spawn, one of the other members made this house and surrounded it with player heads, and I don't really know why, but we all just sort of started contributing more and more player heads to it up until the end of the server. Once my base was complete, I didn't really have much room for an enchantment table set up, but I also wanted to put it somewhere a bit more out of the way and hidden. This is because on the server, players are able to choose from different roles, which tells other players how they can interact with them. The first role is Pacifist. Pacifist players are free from PvP, stealing, and griefing, and they are also not allowed to PvP, steal, or grief other players. The next role is Murder Only, which allows players to engage in PvP, but they are not allowed to steal or grief, or be grieved or stolen from. Non-griefers can kill or steal, but their bases and builds are safe from being damaged or destroyed without permission. For pet-friendly players, anything is free reign, but their pets are safe from harm and they are not allowed to harm other players' pets. And for free players, well, I think you get the idea. Despite me having the murder-only role, I have been stolen from before, which is why I wanted to put my enchantment table somewhere hidden just in case. I wanted to try and make a 1x1 redstone door from scratch, but it had been a while since I'd last used redstone, so I needed a mini refresher from Kelp, the server owner, on how redstone torches worked. Once I got the redstone working, I started digging out and building the actual enchantment table room. Once that was done, I could finally upgrade my gear to diamond with enchantments. To make the area around my portal a little livelier, I did some terraforming, added a wheat field, some animal farms, and a custom tree. And that was my base. I had a lot more I wanted to get done that I just never had time to finish before the server ended. But looking back at this footage, I really liked how all of it turned out. Exploring the world download to get some of these shots was really nostalgic for me, and I can't believe it's been a whole year already. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, I have a few more episodes planned with my footage from Season 1 of Gaylandia, and I hope you stick around for Season 2. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!